Anna, do you think listening to English podcasts is helpful for learning the language quickly?
Of course, Paul. Active listening helps a lot. Dear viewers, stay with us, and by the end of the video, you'll be one step closer to your dream, speaking English fluently.
In this video, we'll talk about our daily routine from morning to night.
Please write in the comments what topic you'd like us to discuss next time.
Welcome to English Learners.
Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel.
Hello friends, we are happy to see you here.
Before we start, please subscribe to our channel.
Yes, click the subscribe button, like this video, and leave a comment.
Tell us about your daily routine in the comments. We love reading your messages.
Okay, let's begin.
Paul, what time do you wake up?
Anna, I don't like waking up early. On weekdays, I wake up at 7:30 a.m. because I must go to university, but it is difficult for me. I feel very sleepy in the morning.
Really, Paul?
Yes, my alarm rings and I usually press the snooze button 2 or 3 times. Then I slowly get out of bed. First, I wash my face, then I brush my teeth. After that, I make coffee. I really need coffee in the morning.
And what about weekends, Paul?
Oh, on weekends, it is very different. I don't wake up early. I wake up at 12 p.m., sometimes even later. I stay in bed, check my phone, and relax. I love sleeping on weekends.
That's so different from me, Paul.
Really? What time do you wake up, Anna?
I always wake up at 6 a.m. every day, weekdays and weekends. I like mornings.
Wow, Anna, even on weekends?
Yes, even on weekends. First, I get up and open the window. Then I do morning exercises for about 15 minutes.
Right.
I stretch my body and do simple exercises. After that, I go to the kitchen and make coffee. I drink 1 cup of coffee quietly.
That sounds very organized. What do you do next?
After coffee, I start making breakfast for my family. First, I cook eggs or oatmeal. Then I cut vegetables and prepare sandwiches for the children.
So you cook every morning?
Yes, Paul. Then I wake up the children and help them get ready for school. I help them get dressed and I check their school bags.
That's a lot of work in the morning.
Yes, but I like it. After the children are ready, we have breakfast together. Then they go to school.
And what do you do after that, Anna?
After that, I clean the kitchen. Then I start cooking lunch. I usually cook soup, rice, or chicken. I prepare lunch for the afternoon.
You cook lunch in the morning?
Yes, Paul. It is easier for me. When everything is ready, I get dressed for work. Only after I finish all these things, I leave the house and go to work.
You are very active in the morning, Anna. I need more energy like you.
Maybe you need to wake up earlier, Paul.
Oh no, Anna. I love my sleep too much.
So, Paul, let's talk about the second half of the day. What do you do after you arrive at university?
In the afternoon, I usually have 2 or 3 classes. After classes, I go to the library. I try to finish my homework there.
That's smart. Why do you do it in the library?
Because at home, I feel tired and lazy. In the library, it is quiet. I can focus better.
Do you feel tired in the afternoon, Paul?
Yes, I do. Around 3 p.m., I feel very tired. My head feels slow.
What do you do then?
First, I take a short break. I stand up, walk a little, and drink some water. Sometimes I buy another coffee, but I try not to drink too much coffee.
That's good. Small breaks are important. What about you, Anna? You work in an office. How do you organize your day? When I come to work, I first check my to-do list. I always write a list in the morning. I write the most important tasks at the top.
So you plan everything.
Yes, I try to. First, I answer the most important emails. Then I work on big tasks. I try not to check my phone all the time.
That's difficult.
Yes, it is. But it helps me be more effective.
Do you also feel tired in the afternoon?
Of course. Around 4 p.m., I feel tired. When that happens, I stand up and stretch. Sometimes I make tea and look out the window for a few minutes.
Do you ever feel stressed?
Yes, sometimes. When I have many tasks, I feel stressed. Then I take a deep breath and do one task at a time. I tell myself, slowly, step by step.
That's a good idea. I also try to do one task at a time. When I try to do many things together, I make mistakes.
Exactly. It is better to focus on one thing.
What time do you usually finish work, Anna?
I finish work at 6 p.m. Before I leave, I check my list again. I see what I finished and what I need to do tomorrow. It helps me feel calm.
That's very organized, Anna.
Thank you, Paul. And you?
I usually finish studying around 5 p.m. If I finish my homework, I feel proud of myself. Then I can relax in the evening without stress.
So the secret is simple. Plan your day, take small breaks, and do one task at a time.
Yes, Anna. And maybe drink a little coffee, but not too much.
That's right, Paul. Now, let's talk about the evening, Paul. What do you usually do after work or university?
In the evening, I like to relax. First, I go home and change my clothes. Then, I usually meet my friends. We often go to a cafe or just walk in the park.
That sounds nice. What do you talk about?
We talk about our day. We discuss our classes, work, and sometimes funny stories. It helps me relax and forget about problems.
And what do you do when you come home?
When I come home, I often watch Netflix. I like watching thrillers and detective series. Yesterday, I watched a very dark and scary series.
Oh, really?
Yes, and last night I had a very long and scary nightmare because of that series.
What happened, Paul?
In my dream, I was in a big, empty city. The streets were dark and there were no people.
Oh, wow.
The sky was gray and everything was very quiet. I was walking alone when I heard slow footsteps behind me.
Did you see anyone?
No. Every time I turned around, no one was there, but the footsteps came closer and closer. Then I saw a tall shadow on the wall. It had no face. I tried to run, but my legs felt very heavy.
That's so scary.
Then all the lights went out. I ran into an old building. Inside, there was a long corridor with many closed doors.
Okay.
At the end of the corridor, I saw a mirror. When I looked in the mirror, I didn't see myself. I saw the shadow standing behind me. Then I woke up. My heart was beating very fast.
Oh, Paul, that sounds terrible.
Yes, I couldn't sleep after that. I think I need to stop watching scary series at night.
Yes, maybe watch something funny instead.
I think you're right, Anna. And now tell me about your evening. I think your evenings are very different from mine.
Yes, they are. My evenings are busy, but very warm and happy.
What do you do first when you come home?
When I come home, I change my clothes and go to the kitchen. I start cooking dinner right away. My husband usually comes home at the same time, and the children are already home from school.
What do you cook?
It depends on the day. Sometimes I cook pasta with vegetables. Sometimes I bake chicken with rice. I cut fresh vegetables and make a salad. While I cook, the children sit at the table and tell me about their day.
That sounds nice.
Yes, I listen to them and ask questions. My husband also tells me about his work. We talk about what happened during the day. It is our family time.
Do you eat together every day?
Yes, we always have dinner together. We sit at the table, turn off the TV, and talk. I think it is very important.
What happens after dinner?
After dinner, we all clean the table together. Then the children start doing their homework. I sit next to them and help if they don't understand something. Sometimes we read a text together or practice spelling.
And what does your husband do?
He sometimes helps with math homework. After homework, we have a little free time. Sometimes we play a small board game or watch a short cartoon together.
That sounds very cozy.
Yes, I love this time. Then it is time to get ready for bed. The children take a shower, brush their teeth, and put on their pajamas.
Do you read to them?
Yes, every night. We choose a book, and I read 1 or 2 chapters. The children listen quietly. Sometimes they ask questions about the story. We read different kinds of books. My children really love fairy tales.
Sometimes we read classic fairy tales about princes, princesses, and magic forests. They enjoy stories with happy endings. Do you read the same book many times?
Oh, yes, Paul. Sometimes we read the same book again and again. My younger child loves stories about animals. We often read books about a small rabbit or a brave little bear. The stories are simple and kind.
That sounds very sweet.
Yes, and my older child likes adventure stories. We read short adventure books about children who travel to new places, find hidden treasure, or solve small mysteries. The stories are not scary, just exciting and fun.
Do you ever change your voice when you read?
Of course, I try to make different voices for different characters. If it is a big bear, I speak in a low voice. If it is a small character, I speak in a quiet, funny voice. The laughs happen a lot.
That makes the story more interesting.
Yes, and sometimes we stop and talk about the story. I ask them, "What do you think will happen next?" Or "Who is your favorite character?" It helps them think and use their imagination.
Do you only read fairy tales?
No, not only fairy tales. Sometimes we read short educational books about animals, space, or nature. The children ask many questions, especially about the stars and planets.
That's great. Reading is very important.
I agree. Reading before bed helps them relax. It also helps them learn new words. After the story, they feel calm and ready to sleep.
And how do you feel after reading?
I feel calm too. It's my favorite moment of the day. The room is quiet, the light is soft, and we're all together.
That sounds much nicer than my scary Netflix night.
Yes, Paul. Maybe you should read a children's book before bed instead of watching thrillers.
That's not a bad idea, Anna. Maybe I'll sleep better.
I think you will.
That's very sweet, Anna.
After the story, I kiss them goodnight and turn off the light. I stay in the room for a few minutes until they fall asleep.
And then you can finally relax.
Yes. Then I go to the living room and sit with my husband. We drink tea and talk about our day. Sometimes we watch a short program together, but we usually go to bed around 10:30 or 11 p.m. because we wake up early.
Your evening is very different from mine.
Yes, Paul. Your evening is quiet and independent. Mine is busy and full of family time.
But both are good in different ways.
Exactly. The most important thing is to feel happy and calm at the end of the day.
Okay, Anna, it's time for us to say goodbye to our viewers and listeners. Thank you for being with us.
We hope our time together was interesting and meaningful for you. Until we meet again on air, take care and stay with us.
Like this video and write a comment about your evening routine.
See you in the next video.
Bye-bye.